Hey, remember when the Trump administration wrongfully deported a man named Kilmar Abrego Garcia and sent him to the CCOT prison in El Salvador, only for them to admit that they deported him in error, and the Supreme Court ruled 9-0 that the Trump administration must immediately facilitate his return back from prison, back to the United States. He was wrongfully incarcerated, and they told him to bring him back to Maryland. But then the Trump administration said they wouldn't because the Supreme Court wasn't ordering them to, even though they were. Then they said they couldn't retrieve him because he's under El Salvador's control now, which was also not true. They could have easily just told El Salvador to bring him back. But then they said, oh, we'll bring him back, but he's just going to get deported again because he's a nasty MS-13 criminal. Terry Moran of ABC even lost his job because he told Donald Trump that his knuckles were photoshopped in a picture where Donald Trump was literally thinking that MS-13 was written on his hands. He was the only reporter to push back against Trump's lies about this man. Then they finally brought him back to the United States, only for Kristi Noem and Pam Bondi to say that he's a gang member, he's a wife beater, a drug dealer, and that he's going to be arrested and deported immediately, and the courts would quickly decide that. Well, he was just released yesterday and is now returning to his family in Maryland. How about that? How about them apples? And by the way, while this administration was trying to deport this person and arrest this person, it's not just this man. This could happen to anybody. And yes, he had a lot of public spotlight, which helped facilitate his release. But what's stopping them from just making up stories about anybody that they want to kick out of the country, anybody that they want you to think is an illegal alien, a gang member, whatever they want to call this person? It's disgusting, it's un-American, and it's a shame.